8 Worst Foods That Damage Your Kidneys After 50 Practical Tips to Avoid Them. Did you know that what you ate for breakfast this morning could be affecting your kidney health? As we age, especially after reaching 50, our energy levels dip in ways they didn't before, and our kidneys become more vulnerable to the everyday foods we eat. Some foods, even ones that might have seemed harmless in our younger days, can now quietly add up to cause significant kidney strain. This is where a few small changes in our diet can make a big difference in protecting our kidneys and supporting a better quality of life in our later years. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 8 worst foods for your kidneys after 50. We'll show you exactly how to protect yourself from these foods without making your meals bland. Let's start making more mindful choices to keep your organs working smoothly. Before we dive in, please note that all the information in this video is created by real people, thoroughly fact-checked, unbiased, and reviewed by qualified professionals. 8. Processed meats. That saying, small amounts don't matter, doesn't hold up when it comes to processed foods. Even tiny portions can harm your health since they're packed with additives and offer little real nutrition, like vitamins or antioxidants. Especially processed meats like bacon, sausages, deli slices, and hot dogs are flavorful and convenient thanks to the additives, but they pose a unique set of challenges for anyone, particularly those with aging kidneys. Most of these meats are packed with high amounts of sodium to keep them fresh longer and add flavor. When we consume these foods, the sodium load in our bloodstream spikes, which can lead to increased blood pressure and disrupt vascular systems. This forces the kidneys to work harder than usual to balance things out. Also, high blood pressure itself is one of the main causes of kidney damage. Processed meats don't just bring sodium to the table, they also come with saturated fats, nitrites, egg sodium nitrite is a carcinogenic additive, and phosphorus. For those over 50, when kidney function naturally slows, dealing with these compounds can be especially taxing, adding layers of stress to your kidneys. To lessen this burden without entirely giving up the savory flavor of cured meats, consider limiting your intake to 1 to 2 servings per month, 2 ounces per serving, reducing portion sizes, removing visible fat, or opting for fresh protein options like fresh white fish, home-cooked skinless chicken, legumes, in moderation, tofu, tempeh, quinoa, and mushrooms. Try adding smaller portions of processed meats to dishes with fresh vegetables, herbs, or spice blends to create a more balanced meal with less sodium. These simple swaps still let you enjoy the flavors you love. 7. Carbonated soft drinks. Carbonated soft drinks are one of the worst types of ultra-processed foods, UPS. Unlike regular processed foods, which may simply be cooked, frozen, or canned, UPS are highly altered products made with industrial techniques and additives like sugar, oils, sodium, potassium, phosphorus, colorings, and protein isolates, all of which are not good for your kidneys. Soft drinks have no real nutritional value but are full of sugar, or worse, artificial sweeteners, caffeine, phosphorus, sodium, or potassium preservatives, and additives. Sugar and caffeine can dehydrate your kidneys, which adds stress and may even lead to kidney injury. The American Heart Association, AHA, recommends a daily limit of 6 teaspoons of sugar for women and 9 teaspoons for men. A 16 ounces cola can sneak in nearly 12 teaspoons of sugar, far exceeding those limits. Over the past decade, studies have consistently shown that drinking more carbonated beverages increases the risk of kidney disease or faster kidney function decline. A study of 3,003 Americans found that people who consumed the most soda and sweetened fruit drinks had a 61% higher chance of developing chronic kidney disease, CKD, than those who drank the least. A 23-year study of over 15,000 people, average age 54, found that compared to people drinking less than a glass of soda a week, those drinking 5 to 7 glasses per week had a 33% higher risk of developing end-stage kidney disease, ESRD. For those drinking more than 7 glasses a week, the risk shot up to 83%. This is partly due to soda's acidity, caused by carbon dioxide and phosphoric acid. Phosphoric acid is a type of phosphorus that your kidneys need to filter out. After 50, kidneys often slow down, making it harder to handle excess phosphorus. This can lead to calcium buildup in your blood vessels or kidneys, which makes blood flow harder, increasing the risk of clots or strokes. Sodas aren't the only ones to be cautious about. Energy and sports drinks, flavored waters, vitamin drinks, slushies, and pre-made smoothies can have similar risks. We recommend avoiding these soft drinks altogether. They come with too many risks for your health. But if you're drinking caffeinated drinks regularly, don't quit them cold turkey, as it can cause withdrawal headaches. Cut back slowly. If you enjoy that fizzy sensation, sparkling water infused with fruits or herbs is a great substitute. Or try kombucha. It's not only tasty but also contains probiotics that help turn sugar into beneficial organic acids. Are you enjoying our video so far? If so, please give us some hints by dropping a like, and we'll make more content like this. 6. Fried foods, baked goods, and instant noodles. Crispy fried foods, baked goods, and instant noodles are highly processed foods, UPS, and contain high amounts of artificial ingredients, unhealthy trans fats, and salt, which can raise blood pressure and cholesterol, lead to water retention, and force your kidneys to filter out more waste. This is especially risky as kidneys age and become less effective at filtering. Fresh and instant Oriental noodles have 783 milligrams of sodium per serving, and a serving of bakery products like a slice of bread or 2 to 3 crackers can have up to 265 milligrams. Frying is particularly risky. When food is fried, water inside it evaporates and oil seeps in to take its place. This not only makes the food much higher in fat, but the intense heat from frying also changes the food's natural nutrients. The vitamins and antioxidants that protect our cells get damaged. Additionally, frying or baking at high temperatures produces toxic chemicals, some of which have even been linked to cancer, such as advanced glycation end products, AGEs. The kidneys are responsible for clearing AGEs, and excess AGEs can damage kidney structures. AGEs can also build up in the body over time and cause inflammation and damage to the kidneys. Luckily, there are healthier ways to enjoy your favorite crispy foods. Baking, grilling, dry roasting, or air frying whole foods at home lets you get that satisfying crunch without adding unhealthy fats and salt. You can replace instant noodles with quick, homemade meals like a vegetable stir-fry or whole grain pasta. You can also try healthier noodles like zucchini, rice, shirataki, or bean-based pasta, and make your own broth with herbs for flavor. If you still go for instant noodles, use only 1/4 of the seasoning packet and add kidney-friendly toppings like veggies or mushrooms. Watch out for prepared grocery items, salad toppings, sandwich spreads, microwave meals, and crispy convenience foods. They can be hard on your kidneys. If you're over 50 and your kidneys are healthy, try to limit these foods to once or twice a month. Choose smaller portions and skip the combo meals and extra sauces. 5. Canned soups and vegetables. Canned soups and vegetables are common pantry staples and a quick meal option on busy days. However, just like processed meat, canned goods are usually packed with sodium to enhance taste or texture and extend shelf life. For aging kidneys, this sodium content can cause water retention, which increases the workload on your kidneys because they must try to expel the excess sodium and maintain fluid balance. Over time, eating high-sodium foods can disrupt the body's natural blood pressure regulation and put your kidneys and heart at risk. The U.S. dietary guidelines suggest keeping sodium intake under 2,300 milligrams a day. That's about a teaspoon, 5 grams of table salt. But if you have high blood pressure, diabetes, or kidney issues, especially as you age, you should try to stay at 1,500 milligrams or less, which is only about half a teaspoon. Here's some food for thought. Canned peas, even after being drained, can have up to 250 milligrams of sodium per 100 grams, while freshly boiled peas have almost none. Similarly, drained canned sweet corn contains 270 milligrams per 100 grams, but fresh corn on the cob has only 1 milligram. In other words, canned veggies, even after draining, can sneak in over 10% of your daily sodium limit. And watch out for canned soups. They contain 700 to 1,200 mg of sodium per serving, which is 25 to 50% of your daily limit. So what can you do to escape the sodium trap? It's not just about avoiding canned foods. It's about being cautious with all processed options. Ready-made soups, broth, or veggies in cartons or glass jars can still have high sodium, just like canned ones, so read food labels carefully. Healthier swaps. Choose fresh or frozen vegetables, dry beans, or steam-fresh vegetable packages. Make sure they don't have added sauces or seasonings. Prepare nourishing, aromatic soups from scratch, as this allows you full control over the ingredients. Balance out the effects of sodium by including some sources of potassium in your meals. Kidney-friendly options include Egg whites, chicken breast, blueberries, pineapple, carrots, bell peppers, and vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage. They provide just the right amount of potassium to help manage sodium and blood pressure without overloading your kidneys. This is especially important for those with chronic kidney disease, CKD, or those on a potassium-restricted diet. For those interested in the evidence, the studies supporting our claims are provided in the link in our description box. 4. Instant sauces. UPFs, like instant sauces, usually contain 70 to 100% more phosphorus and potassium than less processed options, which can strain your kidneys and, if overdone, lead to CKD. Even worse, your body absorbs nearly 100% of these chemicals in UPS, unlike the lower absorption rates you get from plant-based foods, 20 to 50%, or animal-based ones, 40 to 60%. Other additives and chemicals in UPS transform the food's texture, flavor, and nutritional profile, making them shelf-stable and tempting but far less natural and nutritious. These foods are often calorie-packed and addictive. When it comes to instant sauces, most store-bought versions fall into the UPF category, which explains why they're so hard to resist. Now, you might not realize it, but your favorite sweet sauce or dip could be loaded with sodium. For example, a common serving of pasta, tomato, or pesto sauce, about half a cup, can have anywhere from 150 to 2,000 mg of sodium. Just 2 tablespoons, 30 grams, of Oriental sauces, BBQ sauce, salsa, marinades, ketchup, or gravy can pack up to nearly 2,200 milligrams of sodium, while the recommended daily limit is 2,300 milligrams. Healthier options. Make your own sauces at home using fresh tomatoes, herbs, garlic, and olive oil. Try salt-free spice blends to add flavor without sodium. Use Greek yogurt as a base for creamy dips instead of store-bought sauces. 3. Hard cheese. More dairy means stronger bones isn't always true for those over 50. You may not notice it, but most store-bought dairy products are types of UPS. Modern diets with UPF foods tend to be acid-inducing due to their phosphorus and protein content, and hard cheese is high in both. In fact, it ranks among the most acid-producing foods. Hard cheeses like Cantal cheese are much more acidic, acid-forming, in the body compared to soft or fresh cheeses such as mozzarella, ricotta, cottage cheese, and cream cheese. This is concerning because, in CKD and aging, a high dietary acid load can lead to acidosis, which means your blood becomes highly acidic or has a low pH. To maintain a stable blood pH, the kidneys increase acid excretion, but this can contribute to bone and muscle loss and further kidney function decline. Moreover, most cheeses contain 300 to 450 mg of sodium per serving, as salt helps retain moisture and prevent bacteria growth. Additionally, the high amount of calcium and phosphorus in hard cheese can be a strain on the kidneys, especially for those aged 50 and above. As kidneys naturally weaken with age, they may struggle to effectively filter out high amounts of these minerals, causing the buildup of calcium phosphate particles and kidney inflammation. Healthier swaps. Instead of hard cheese, consider plant-based sources of calcium like kale, broccoli, or fortified soy milk. Lower phosphorus plant-based milks also help protect kidney function while providing essential nutrients. 2. Red and organ meat. A modern Western diet, which tends to be heavy on meat and other animal-based foods, is more acidic than plant-based diets. Red and organ meat products have sulfur amino acids, which produce sulfuric acid in the body, making the blood more acidic and putting extra stress on your kidneys as they work to keep everything balanced. In comparison, fruits and vegetables contain much fewer of these acids and even help neutralize the acid with their organic salts. Also, the proteins from red and organ meat require kidneys to work harder to eliminate waste byproducts created during protein breakdown. This process can add strain and speed up the loss of kidney function, leading to hyperfiltration and CKD. Moreover, organ meats and red meats are high in cholesterol and saturated fat, which can drive up your blood cholesterol levels. If you're managing heart health or have high cholesterol, opt for leaner muscle meats. Organ and red meats are also high in purines, which can raise uric acid and worsen gout. These conditions are common in CKD. 25% of CKD patients have gout, and 60% have high uric acid, hyperuricemia. A 2018 review found that while red meat raises the risk for gout and hyperuricemia, foods like dairy, certain vegetables like cauliflower, spinach, and lentils, and soy can lower that risk. Healthier swaps. Try getting more protein from plant-based sources as they are easier on the kidneys. In fact, replacing red meat with other protein sources, especially soy and legumes, reduce the risk of ESRD by up to 62%. Eat beans, lentils, tofu, quinoa, and mushrooms a few times a week. Note that organ meats, such as liver and bones, are also used in common foods like sausages, pâtés, spreads, and stock cubes. 1. Foods containing artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners appear in countless processed foods, especially UPS, from diet sodas to low-calorie, sugar-free desserts. They may seem like guilt-free options since they provide no calories or affect blood sugar. However, they can still impact how your body handles sugar, leading to insulin resistance and prediabetes. Artificial sweeteners mess with your gut bacteria, make sugary foods taste less sweet over time, worsen blood sugar control, and even harm your kidneys. If you're over 50, be extra careful. Your metabolism slows down with age, making you more prone to chronic diseases and dehydration. Research has long linked heavy artificial sweetener use to higher risks of heart disease, obesity, kidney problems, and death. A 2024 study published in JNA Network Open analyzed data from 127,830 participants over about 10 years. It found that consuming more than one serving daily of sugar-sweetened drinks increased CKD risk by 19%, and artificially sweetened drinks increased risk by 26%. Natural juices were not linked to CKD risk, and replacing one daily serving of sweetened drinks with water or natural juice reduced the risk by 7 to 10%. Healthier alternatives. Use a modest amount of monk fruit extract, Luohan gu fruit extract, a natural sugar alternative that contains antioxidants and won't raise your blood sugar. Better yet, enjoy the natural sweetness of fruits or whip up your own treats like date paste, banana mash, sweet potato puree, or applesauce. Just remember, even though fruit sugars come with antioxidants and fiber to soften their impact, they're still sugars. Moderation is the key. The closer your food is to its natural state, the happier your kidneys will be, and this becomes even more important after 50. However, it's important to note that food processing itself isn't inherently bad. Most foods today are processed to some degree. However, UPS stand out because their processing significantly alters the original food, often leading to poor nutritional quality. Studies show that when more than 30% of your total daily calories come from UPS, your risk of CKD tends to go up. When we start making small changes, whether it's choosing a low-sodium version of your favorite foods, swapping out dark sodas for a kidney-friendly juice, or simply balancing protein intake, you're taking proactive steps that add up over time. A big thank you. We want to send a big thank you to all our current subscribers and viewers. Your support inspires us to continue sharing valuable content. Hit the bell icon and turn on all notifications so you never miss a life-saving video. The sooner you spot kidney issues, the more you can do to keep things under control. If you're unsure about your kidney health or haven't been feeling well lately, check out the video on the screen. Here, we cover all the possible symptoms, helping you spot kidney failure and take action effectively if needed. See you there. Stay informed, stay healthy.